here for you. This is going to be for Pisces. Let's see, this is for Pisces. All right, so Pisces, one of the cards that came out here for you is the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is at the bottom of the deck. We'll get to it in a minute. You also have the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. Okay, now I do feel like there is a burden. There's something that you're leaving behind, okay, or something that you're thinking about leaving behind for a few of you. And I feel like this may have something to do with some disturbance. Like you can't really avoid this card. Five of Wands generally talks about conflict and obstacles. And that's exactly what you see in this person's face, right? So you see some type of problem, some type of obstacle. This could be for some of you at your job, at your work. This could be a family setting. But whatever it is, there's something spoiling here. So some of you guys, whether this is a job or if this has something to do with your love life, there is a problem. And she's not joking. Like when you look at her, she's standing very firm about how she's feeling. So I do feel like there is an obstacle in the way. Now, you also had the King of Cups. The King of Cups here is like there could be some obstacles getting in the way with your family. Some of you are single parents. I do see that. But the King of Cups in general with this is emotionally controlled. So even though some of you are going through obstacles and trials, here with the King of Cups, you guys are very much level-headed. I really like this energy, okay? But like I said before, the Ten of Wands energy is very much in this reading, which is feeling like something is a burden, okay? I feel like you're leaving something. Some of you guys may leave your job, or this could be a family or something like that from what I'm saying. Hardworking, very loving parents. A lot of you guys are loving parents. I love this energy here because there is no spouse in the picture for some of you or a partner, but this is saying that you have a lot of love for your children. Some of this has something to do with children, could have something to do with your business. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see what this means for you. But you did have the Nine of Wands, tired energy, maybe lacking passion. Maybe there's a you're lacking some type of motivation, feeling tired. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. We're going to go ahead and see what this is all about here for you, Pisces. Hi, Deanne. Or, yeah, Deanne, I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay, thank you for participating. Let's go ahead. This is going to be for Pisces. Pisces, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. What are you guys feeling burdened by or feeling like you have to persevere? So, like I said, I do feel like there could be an ending or someone could be walking away from something, but this is going to be for Pisces. This is for Pisces. Yeah, I see that Three of Swords and the Death card came out strong. Something has occurred here, okay? And I want to know what that is. All right, so one of the first cards, yep, look at that, Queen of Swords. You're not going to miss with this. You're really not. And there's the Ten of Wands. What? That is incredible. That did not come out, right? So it did come out here. The Queen of Swords and the Ten of Wands. This is very obvious that with this is something that you guys need to do. Either cut something away or place boundaries in some way, shape, or form when it comes down to something. There has been a problem. Ten of Wands is saying that you're tired. Relief is coming because you're making it come. Queen of Swords very much so talks about you are the person that's causing relief to happen in your life. But I'm just saying in general, some of you guys don't know where your love life is heading. You're having problems at work. There could be just in general a lot of issues with finances. We'll see. But something is about to change. Okay, totally. Hey, Susie, Spicy Pisces. I got you. I got you, girl. Thank you for participating. I have you after the reading. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more. This is going to be for Pisces. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. This is a relationship. It's definitely a relationship issue. Yeah, we have the Empress and then the Death card. Didn't I tell you? So it's here. So it's some decisions to make. So I want to do this. So this happened with other readings. So I want to tell you, if you are in a marriage, let's talk to you first. Let's talk about you guys that are in committed relationships. Let's kind of go there for a second. If this is the case for some of you, yes, this is a marriage for a few of you. and there is some issues, there is a problem, there's a potential for something to end. Now, it does not mean that it's forever. It could be a separation, it could be something like that. Okay, simple. All right. But it looks like there's been some wear and tear in a connection. Ten of Wands, like I said before, there's a burdensome situation. We saw the Five of Wands in the beginning of this reading where someone is fussing and fighting. This is you talking to your spouse or your partner. Okay. And that's how we know that there's a situation where, there's the words that you're speaking to your person could be very harsh, or the person is talking to you very harshly. It's that type of thing. Now, this is what's causing the ending, because there could be other people interfering into your relationships. Your person doesn't know what they want. Maybe you don't know what you want. I do feel like it's a third party energy, even though it's not really showing here. I feel interference. It could be work. Work could be the interference. Okay. It could be a person. It could be a family. But I am definitely seeing third party. Exactly, spicy Pisces. I'm seeing that it's a third party, even if it's not showing. There's a problem here. And like I said, you don't really have a situation like this where it comes out with a death card if there has not been any interference. Again, it could be work, it could be family, but that's what I'm saying. Now, Pisces, you're going to have make a decision too if you want to entertain this or stay in this connection. Some of you guys are holding on to something because you don't want to be without. Maybe you feel like if you walk away from this person, that's the best part of life. That's all you know. And some of you guys are hanging on to this. Okay. You've done it before. I really do feel like maybe you stopped talking to your person before. You tried to walk away. If you guys are in the same household, you tried to ignore your partner and it sucked. And you tried to make it work over and over again. But that's part of the burdensome energy, that no matter what you did, it never really changed. So here with the death card, change is definitely going to happen. Definitely. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Oh, you guys got the King and Queen of Swords. This is crazy because this is mirroring energy. Both of you guys are acting the same. Now, I don't care if you're married or single, or married or in a connection or not, right? We'll get to the single people in a minute. But this is mirroring energy. You're not saying anything. They're not saying anything. They speak abusively towards you. You speak abusively towards them. This is the energy that's happening. And it's causing a lot of unstable energy inside the home, inside the household. I feel home here too. That's not coming out. I don't see anything dealing with the home here, but I can tell it's a household thing for a lot of you. Some of you guys are cohabitating, or you spend a lot of time at this person's house. But the problem is that there is too much back and forth and a lot of silent treatment and mirroring energy. One person do it, you do it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Now, this could be family problems. Okay. I'm not saying it's a spousal issue or a boyfriend, girlfriend issue. This could be family that's doing this too. I mean, whatever it is causing a lot of instability. So let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oof. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's some toxicity in a connection. So, like I said, this is a heavy connection energy, married or not. Okay. Someone has a temper. Someone has some nasty words. Now, I can always tell in a relationship, in a couple reading, I can always tell, let's say if I was doing couples counseling, I can always tell that someone in a relationship is very brutal with what they say and what they do. They shut down. They either A, shut down intentionally as a way, or silent treatment as a way to hurt their partner, or two, they lash out and they're very brutal. Now, I see both. Okay. And this is intentionally, this is almost trying to cause, some type of inflicting some type of pain on the person. This is the reason why I said that I do see that there's going to be a moving on and the ending for a lot of you if you're in a marriage situation or if it's a long term. It's just been too much. Now, let's go to the singles because that's what you guys have been waiting for. Now, for some of you who are single, there is going to be a positive movement, a very positive cycle in romantic relationships. So things have been very funny for you. I'm not going to say it's not, because yes, it has been. You have been on dates, you've been out, but you have been stuck in dead end relationships. What you thought was going to be good connections end up not being so good. Okay. And again, I think I said this earlier, where for a lot of you, you were sitting up here like, oh my God, like I'm dating, but will I ever get into a committed relationship? Will I ever get into a relationship that's going to be firm, grounded, stable? That's where you've been. And some of you have cried your eyes out because it just looks so far fetched. And so the positive cycle that's about to happen here is going to be very welcoming. So for you, change is good on your end, because you're cutting out the nonsense, okay, with that Queen of Swords. And you're also becoming more logical about the people that you're dating, the type of people that you're dating. So you're not dating people based on their money, okay? Even in the beginning, if you don't necessarily think that the person's attractive or you don't necessarily groove with them, you're going to start forming real connections with people. And that is what's going to be the turn of events here for you when it comes down to relationships and love. That will happen. Okay. So just know that if it's in a marriage situation, it looks like there's going to be a separation for a lot of you, possibly an ending. Okay. But if it is a single reading, dating reading, that type of stuff, things are going to, it's going to get really, really good, better for you. It's going to get way better. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Pisces. As far as your money, Pisces, I am seeing that even with your finances, your money is improving as well. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Susie. It was very sexual. A lot of the single Pisces, there's been people who thought that you were super attractive, but then it was very hot, very passionate in the beginning, and then the sizzle went out too quickly. Okay. This is for Pisces. This is for Pisces. All right. Okay, so we have, this came out last. Ooh, that death card is just going to show itself regardless today. We see a lot of change here. It's really going to happen. So again, I see victory. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now, part of the reason why it's ending, because some of you guys are going to find out the truth about what your partner is doing, or you're going to be clear about what it is you need to do. Part of this clarity is moving on. Simple. Some of you guys may not even know this is happening, but you are experiencing this person, blowing up on you, shutting down on you, stop talking to you, ghosting you. A lot of you are experiencing this, but you're still maybe kind of holding on, thinking that it may work out. But I'm kind of seeing something a little bit different. Some of you guys, it's hard for you to walk away, but you're still experiencing this trauma kind of in this relationship. And this is part of that holding on with that hangman. Okay. But you're definitely going to get clarity and enlightenment with both the hangman and the Ace of Swords. That's going to happen for you. Okay. But expect this change, period. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to get some more cards here. This is going to be for you, Pisces. Let's see what's going to come out. Yeah, I love the fact that your money is, it looks really, really good. Split the deck, and I have fireworks, passion and chemistry, but also lust. This is what you guys are needing to stay away from, okay? But this is what I still feel like you guys are going to experience in this new connection, or once you move on. A lot of you singles are going to be experiencing chemistry with someone. Again, new beginning that's about to happen for, I feel like, all Pisces, actually, just because of that death card. That's still a change that you will experience. Really good. Some of you may find out about a child outside of the marriage, outside of some type of relationship bond. Oh, love it. You have peace and harmony. Part of that is what? Moving on in order to have peace and harmony. Okay. You also have stress and fatigue. Yeah. That's that Ten of Wands energy. Definitely. This is your person, male or female, whoever is coming out in your reading. So this is how I know somebody's about to enter your life. For some of you, the person is already in your life. It's a love interest, basically. Unexpected communication for a few of you. You don't even know that this person is about to communicate. That means I feel like this person knows who you are. Here it is again with the wedding ring. That's why I said commitment is very strong in your reading, because this is how I know for a fact that a lot of you are definitely going to be in a committed relationship if you're not already in a committed relationship. But this is where you're headed if you're single. And for others, this is basically you're already married, right? And so that's going to be you, like I said before, moving on because of whatever has happened to here. Ah, look at this. You got the man and the woman quadrant, right? Current, whatever this is called. So this is how I know that relationship is going to be very heavy, and how it's very heavy in your reading, but this is going to be almost like one of the number one things that you're going to be experiencing over the next 3 months. So, wow, commitment, relationships is everywhere here. It's everywhere. But you have raccoon, which talks about the problem solver. So if there are problems in relationships, it is definitely you're going to solve it. Okay. For some of you, the solving of the problem is moving forward. I mean, it doesn't mean that you got to be together, but you're going to come to some resolution. And if it has something to do with the lack of love in your life, that is the beautiful change that's happening here with bringing in people who are going to be serious and who wants to commit. Okay. So you're not going to have any issues. No way. I mean, in any form. Yeah, exactly. It really is mirroring energies, Susie. Like it's coming out a lot. And a lot of you are going to be receiving communication. This is a bridge that just popped over here. Someone wants to bridge a gap if there's estrangement. So there is going to be some type of resolution. Just depends on where you are in this connection. So I'm going to go ahead. So I'm supposed to grab some cards for a few of you, and I'm going to do that. So it was with a few of you here. So the general reading is done. You guys are free to leave. But I'm going to grab some people out of the chat. I have Mayhar, Deanne, Susie so far. All right. So Mayhar, are you still here? Mayhar? Okay. So Mayhar may left because he's always here. I have Deanne. Is Deanne still here? Deanne. You're welcome, Susie. Thank you. Is Deanne still here? Okay, so Deanne is here. All right, so Deanne, let's go ahead. Let's get you. One at a time, please. Deanne, it looks like you may have feelings for somebody. Are you married, Deanne? Pisces are always in committed relationships or in some type of relationship setting. I always got to ask that first. Oh, wow, Deanne. Really good. So I'm going to tell you right now, there's somebody coming in here for you. Are you talking to somebody right now? Either you're married or you're talking to someone right now. Can you confirm that for me? You're going to get a wish fulfillment. It feels very like something that you're wanting. That's going to happen. I don't know if it doesn't look like you're single. You definitely have somebody here. He said, nope, just baby daddy. He in and out, third party. Okay. So this is the thing. I see you guys. I see you going on a date with this person. Is this your baby daddy you're going on a date with, or is it a new person? Oh, so you do have a new person. Oh, okay. So that's literally what I'm saying. So you guys going on a date. He's a person in your life. Your baby daddy is non-existent at this point. Like, let's say if I'm reading and it's only your person of interest that I'm looking at most of the time. So you have this new person that's here that you are going on a date with, like I said. And I don't see him going away anytime soon. Let's see. Yeah, your baby daddy ain't got nothing to do with your baby daddy. Nuh-uh. Now you do have the Three of Cups. Now I will say with the Three of Cups, this is letting me know don't repeat any type of weird patterns in this new relationship, okay, or new connection, okay. So let's say you were with your child's father and you saw behaviors that you did not speak of, okay. You did not say anything. You did not put up boundaries. You did not speak your mind. All right, exactly, Deanne. You said, I'm tired of people coming in and out. You have to make sure you do the same thing with this person. And I'm not saying they're going to do it, but you have a pattern of avoiding things. Okay. So do not do that. Make sure you don't look away when it comes down to that situation. And I feel like with you, it's like you have somebody that's in your life, but there's also this energy where you try not to be emotionally attached. You don't want to be emotionally available for them because you're afraid of getting hurt. I mean, which makes sense, but the thing is that slow this person down, okay? Because this person is coming in here quick too. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more. Card fill. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. This is so funny because remember I just said avoiding. Seven of Swords talks about avoiding, right? But it's your suspiciousness. It's because you have been so used to what your baby daddy has been doing, you can almost put that on any person that you're with. But that could be just you, right? We're talking about your mind. So the thing is that, like I said before, be careful with your patterns. Just period. Okay. Exactly. How you said, baby daddy, I'm trying to heal. So, sometimes it just, you could be okay with being by yourself. You don't necessarily have to be with someone. Be able to do that. But that can cause problems. So that's the only reason why I said that. So, yes, you have someone here that you're dating. Absolutely. But I can see where the problem could happen because of moving too quickly, and allowing a person to be a little impulsive. Sometimes you could be a little impulsive with your thinking and your actions, okay? But I still feel like not every, your person still has a mask on too, because this person is new. But I'm not seeing anything crazy in this reading. Not saying that it can't happen, but as of right now, I'm not. But the warning is do not look away when you see red flags. Period. Okay. Money. Let me see. What am I seeing with finances? I'm seeing that your money is going to be okay. Let me see. Yeah. Money is going to be okay. All right. You just got some decisions to make. You just going to be sitting in decision making about something. Oof. Okay. Yeah, money will be okay, but you're going to be sitting in decision making truly. All right. But that's what I have for you. You guys already know where to contact me if it's a reading that you guys want. Like I said before, you guys already know I take a while, so I apologize, but I will try my best. Okay. But that's what I have for you. Okay. All right. Who was the next person? Susie. All right, where are you at, Susie? Is Susie still here? You're welcome. All right, so this is for Susie. It's only two of you guys, so I'm spending a little bit more time because most Pisces just didn't come in and say anything. I may actually pull one more person. Just because Mahar is always here and he left out. He's real supportive. All right. So, Susie, now I'm going to tell you, okay. Okay, remember I talked about mirroring energy, right? I want you all to hear this. Remember I was talking about a mirroring energy. So let's say you attract people who are just, let's say you're positive, you're amazing, and all of that. That could very well be true too, right? But you also have this energy where there's some loneliness. So what happens when people are lonely? Okay. Now that is what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing that to some degree there is something empty inside of you, whether you know it or not. Okay. And you attract those type of people to you. And it ends up being very tiring. It's tiring you out when you deal with people. Now, is there someone in your energy? Absolutely. I don't know who this person is. Let me see. But your major lesson here is really about you. This is something that you're feeling that is not necessarily healthy. It's like you got to kind of focus on yourself, but I'm definitely saying, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely got somebody coming in here. I don't know if they're here yet, but you got somebody here. Now, I love the fact that the Fool card came out. Okay? It really is about being free. This is about new beginnings, but it's also not being in a relationship where it's just fun and it's just nonsensical and you don't really think, you're just kind of doing it, just kind of going about life without having any rhyme or reason. So just be careful with that, okay? Oh, you said I feel empty, like I feel like I need to save them. Currently baby dad, currently pregnant. I feel emotionally trauma bond. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for definitely confirming that for me, because that was the first three cards that came out for you. Okay. And truly, the thing is that it is your sense of freedom here. But the Fool card talks about sometimes doing things without thinking. It really is about kind of like, just like, okay, like naively kind of going into a situation, but it all makes sense because it starts within you. It starts within your own emotional vault. And if it is empty, that is the people that you're going to be basically attracting. You don't want to have those type of people in your life like that, because that's a continuation. Like I just told, who did I just tell this to? Where someone is like, patterns. Did I just tell this to Deanne? I told this to Deanne. You kind of share the same energy. Whereas patterns that you are doing because of something that's missing within you, you have it way heavier than Deanne. Okay, you're going to have to control that. And like I said, it's not the worst thing here. It's not. But you want partnerships so bad. You want it so bad. Okay, and eventually, I see that you're going to be able to see yourself differently. I promise you, you're going to see something completely different from what you see now. That will happen. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on with your finances. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now, when it comes down to your finances, like I said, I mean, I'm not seeing anything crazy. I do feel like, it could be better, but I'm not really seeing anything crazy here with your money. I feel like you're okay. I feel like you're okay. Okay. But your emotions are also playing a play in the way you can make your money too. Okay. But girl, there's too much anxiety and anxiousness with your relationships, feeling like even when the person comes back in, you're still not going to get what you want, or it's going to be a superficial relationship. It's not going to really turn into anything. And you're absolutely correct. But the thing is, again, like I said before, this is going to be a change for you, how you see yourself, and then your relationships are going to change. Okay. I talked about this earlier with somebody else about having relationships that are evenly yoked. And right now you are in a relationship and you're not evenly yoked. Okay. So you are going to have, and remember I said it's going to change. So right now you're saying you have no creativity because you feel blocked. That is going to change for you. And I keep telling everybody there's going to be a new service I'm going to do because that's what keeps being requested. And this is going to help you unblock. But like I said, this is part of what you're going to have to start working on. And it's not going to change overnight. So don't expect just because I'm saying it that tomorrow you're going to be different. But just know it's gradual because you do have a new beginning. Okay. But this is what I have for you, Susie. Thank you guys. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. If you are interested in a personal reading or anything like that, you guys can look in the description box for that. Email me, and that is inside the description box. So Pisces, thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys back here again also. And you're welcome. Thank you guys so much, Deanne and Susie. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.